everybody, this is Abby with Scrappin' Abby, and I am doing another holiday project. I am on the design team for Crafting Ireland, and all of us ladies were sent this envelope just stuffed full of some really great ribbons to work with. I do have a video on my YouTube channel where I'm going over each of those ribbons in that envelope that we received. So if you want to check out everything that we got, just go ahead and do a search on my YouTube channel. I believe I posted it just a couple of days ago, so that would have been like the 19th or 20th of November. And it's mixing with some other items as well. And so what I'm going to be doing is just a video just to kind of share with you guys the creative thought process I have behind this first project that I'm going to be working on. I've pulled out 3 different color combinations of the ribbons because I wanted to really challenge myself and not just stick with just the obvious red and gold yellow that's in one of the selections I'm going to be doing. So what I chose is to work with this really pretty, it's like a grosgrain ribbon, and it's black with this really pretty white, kind of like a damask print on the back, and I wanted to work with that because I love how that looks. And then the other one is a selection of this really pretty wide lace. You guys can see how that looks. It's just really, really gorgeous. And the other item that I'm working with from that design team package from Crafting Ireland is this brooch. It's like got some faux bling in it and things like that. So I'm going to be working with those items, which are from the design team. So I'm going to set to the side just for a second so I can show you what else I'm going to be working with. If you guys hear a noise in the background, my husband's watching TV downstairs, so that's why. So pardon that noise. So what I'm going to be doing is creating a layout, and I'm basing the layout on the starting point is the base layer is going to be this 12 by 12 piece of black chipboard, and it's a pretty heavy duty chipboard. That way I can either have the option to put it in a shadow box if I want, like a frame, or I can actually just mount this on the wall by itself with maybe attaching some ribbon on the back or something like that, or some kind of lace or something, because this will be sturdy enough because it's pretty thick. And so the paper I'm going to be using as the base layer on top of the chipboard is from Webster's Pages, and I think this is an older collection, but it's still beautiful. It's let's see, Waiting for Santa. It's the Reindeer Cottage. That's the paper collection I'm using, and that's who it's by. And this is how pretty this is. This has got a really pretty background, and I think that the lace, I'll put the ribbons back up here. I think the ribbons that I'm using and this lace, along with this, where'd my little bling go? Oh, I lost my little brooch. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I think along with this, right there in itself just screams that this is just something to kind of go together. And I think it's kind of fun because I'm going to be able to incorporate this in in a holiday way by adding some different elements to make it more holiday-ish. So some of the different elements I'm going to be using, and as you guys know, even when I start the videos of showing you what I'm going to be doing, sometimes I don't use any of the things I'm showing you, or I will add some items or take a few things out. So a couple of the options I'm thinking of are just these different distress stickles. This is obviously like a, not Stickles brand, but is black glitter glue. Here I have the Christmas red. This is, oops, Picket Fence. I might actually use, I grabbed this by mistake. I might be using the crystal one instead. And then I might use some of the Snow Rider on maybe parts of the layout. I'm not sure yet. We'll see when I kind of get going. And then I'm going to be incorporating this eyelash trim. I got this from Peggy. She sent this to me in a rack that I just received. So thank you, Peggy, so much if you're watching this video for this. I love it. I cannot wait to use it. And a couple other items that Peggy sent me. I'm going to be using some of these berries and twigs in this layout as well, just to kind of class this up a little bit. I think this is really going to turn out pretty. And then I'm going to be incorporating this cardstock here as kind of the mat for some of the places to place the photos, just to kind of tie everything in together. And then a couple of these other little journaling cards that are from Webster's Pages. This one that says Dear Santa. This obviously just goes so well because it's got the black and the cream. This one is Happy Happy Holidays. This will be great because I can incorporate, these 2 colors to mix well together. And then I'm probably going to scatter throughout. This one says Ho 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 on some Christmas ornaments, and this one says Joy. Kind of alter these a little bit, kind of wave them or something and lay those around as well. And then I'm thinking about using the back side of this. We'll see, I'm not sure. because I'm using this side on another project. And then I'm probably going to throw in maybe 1 or 2 of the chipboard buttons just to kind of use up this this selection as well. And then, you know, I may throw in some more things here and there as I'm kind of working along. So I will stop rambling. I'm almost at 5 minutes. Wow, that was a long intro. Sorry about that. And I will be back with the finished layout to share with you guys. See you in a little bit. Okay guys, I am back with my completed layout for the Crafting Ireland design team, where we were given some ribbons to use. In the first part of the video, I share with you guys the ribbons I was going to be using for this particular project. And just to share with you one more time, this is what I have left. This was the black grosgrain with that really pretty white print on it, kind of a damask print. And this is all I have left of the lace, because I also used it on another project, which you'll see in another video. I have a total of 3 that I did, using 3 different ribbons. And this is the project. And so what I did is, as I mentioned in the first part of the video, I just used the backer piece is a piece of 12 by 12 black chipboard. And then I just did some distressing on the chipboard itself, as well as the cardstock. Did a little bit of tearing up here. I'll kind of start in the corner and then work my way down. And then I added some of those little cranberry items right there, and I curled back the paper. And then you can just see all that heavy distressing, which I really like. I love that a lot. And just added some stickles on one of those little holiday journal note cards. This is a spot where you can the person I'm going to be giving this to, they can either choose to put a smaller photo here, like maybe of their actual Christmas tree or something, or some kind of a holiday memory, or they can even do some journaling straight on here saying what this photo is about or who was in the photo, because this was with the one main photo mat area. And then I used some of that really pretty lace that from the that we were sent on the design team around this here. Add a little bit of eyelash trim just to kind of give it some texture. This corner piece here has quite a bit going on. I used a couple different types of stickles to accent some of the background images, and here is some more of that lace. I love it. And this is that piece of bling jewelry that we received, or at least I got in my package. Thought that was a really pretty way to dress up that corner. Added some more of those you know, the little twigs and berries types things, and then the paper roses, the black and the green, are from Mona Mi Gabby, and then I have a really pretty soft crocheted flower right there. And I made this one other berry here kind of the center instead of using a piece of bling, because I didn't want to detract from this piece of jewelry here, because I think it's really pretty. So just kind of a fun little, you know, corner element. I love all the texture and dimension off of this project, and just adding a bit of lace really makes your, you know, your corner areas really pop, and I think it's just a nice look. I did some more tearing down the side here, and then I put a piece of the same ribbon just as to add to the background, because I thought that would look really nice. Just kind of another way to incorporate the ribbon into your project besides just the standard, you know, in a floral arrangement or just wrapped around a piece of cardstock. And then I tucked one of the journaling notes underneath here and just kind of had that happy holidays, added some more stickles, made the photo mat here, layered it with 3 different pieces of cardstock that I distressed heavily as well, wrapped some more of that beautiful black ribbon with a white print, like a damask type print, and then tie a little bow right here. This of course is loose, so a photo can be slipped underneath there easily. And then over here in this corner, just added some more stickles to the house. Thought that was really cute. More distressing. Not sure if you can see, but I added some glossy accents to the little reindeer down here just to kind of make him pop off the page. And then I put some red stickles on his nose to make him a little Rudolph. And just a little flower cluster here. More of the Mona Mi Gabby. Oops, sorry guys, that's my phone going off. And then just added, you know, right here just some more of the sentiments. I did some Mod Podge to make this kind of wavy, and then added some dimension. Tucked some more of the lace underneath here in this corner. I did the same technique that I did up here, where I just kind of tore it, distressed it, and curled it back. And so that's the layout. I think it's really pretty. I love how it turned out. I already know who I'm going to be giving this project to as well. Can't wait to give it to them so they can use this to display in their home this holiday season. I might get an easel so they can, you know, put it up on a buffet or a table. My original thought was to put it like in a shadow box frame. But I think I'm going to let the person I'm going to give this to, let them decide how they want to display this themselves. If they want to, you know, when I give it to them, I'll ask them, do you want to hang it? Because if so, I'll put some, you know, some kind of trim or ribbon or burlap or something on the back for them. Or they can just use it, you know, one of those little easels. However they want to display it is, you know, what I'll do for them. So be sure to head over to the Crafting Ireland blog and check out the other design team projects from my other design team sisters that had also received different selections of ribbon, just to kind of see what their projects are. and just kind of fun to see what everybody else does. I don't know if they got the same ribbons as I did or not, but you know, I'm gonna if they did, I think that's kind of cool to see how they interpreted, you know, the use of the ribbon on their projects. And it wasn't necessarily supposed to be holiday themed. I just wanted to challenge myself by using some non-traditional, what you would think are holiday theme, to create a project. And I think it's just a lot of fun to, you know, kind of mix it up a bit. So apologize for the raspy voice, you guys. I think I'm starting to get the flu, cold stuff that's kind of going around. So I apologize. I sound like Wolfman Jack right now. It's kind of weird. And anyway, so thanks for checking out another design team video for Crafting Ireland. And again, head to the Crafting Ireland blog. Check out the other projects. And I'll see you guys next time. And happy crafting.